Alright, what's up Dragon Brood? Today we have a problem that often when a set comes out, we see a theme or some creatures or whatever that just, while they're popular and they're in the set, don't ever really make an impact on standard. One of those things this time happens to be knights. And I have a theory that the knights are going to be better whenever we get to Eldraine and there's more knights, but I do think there's still a way we could build them if we're willing to play a few non-knight cards to make it viable in standard. So let's go look at the cards and see if we can make it work today. Okay, so for starters, we're going to play Ambitious Farmhand. Now, technically this is both is and not a knight at the same time. And the front side isn't, the back side is, but realistically we're playing this because it gets us more mana, and we are going to need to play some counters in this deck, so we want to be able to have all of our land drops so we can actually cast things and still have counter backup. We're going to play an Intrepid Adversary or two as well because, well, again, it's not a knight, but it does pump all of our creatures, which could be pretty good, and gives us a little bit of life gain in those mono red matchups, which you're definitely going to run into if you're playing best of one. Now, the first knight that makes the list here is Knight of Dawn's Light. A first striker, fine, and it's going to be able to be pumped up by a lot of things. That's great. And we can pump it additionally, which makes it hard for the opponent to block with even things like Shieldred or whatever, because you can first strike them down. Of course, if we're playing knights, we have Marshal of Zhalfir, because it pumps everything else. But don't forget, the other ability really does matter, where you can tap down your opponent's stuff. If they have activated abilities, you can basically turn them off. Or if you just want to tap a big blocker or something with Death Touch, you can keep attacking with impunity. So why not, right? Seems really good. Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. Well, yep, you're playing a knight deck, and honestly, this is just really good with what we're trying to do. Not a lot to explain there. And also, while I have a moment, if you haven't done it yet, you should probably check out our friends over at CoolStuffInc.com. They support the channel now. You should go give them some love so they'll keep supporting me. And if you want to get any of your Magic stuff or any gaming stuff as a whole, go check them out. And you'll be able to save 5% at checkout if you use code DRAGON, D-R-A-G-O-N. Because cool stuff is always in stock. All right. Finishing off this deck list. The other knight that's actually really good out of this set that we should be playing for sure is Knight Errant of Eos. This is going to allow us to go search for more knights, which is great, and keeps our hand full in the later stages of the game. It's also just a really big body. At a minimum of 4/4, it's a lot of times going to be a 5 or a 6. So not upset to have this in the deck at all. Now, one of those other reasons, other than just playing counters, that we want to have that extra mana is Invasion of New Phyrexia. Not a surprise because we're playing knights, but what I like about this is you can pressure your opponent by just making 2 or 3 early, or if you draw it late, you can make like 6 bodies and try to just end the game. So I like the fact that this scales well. Also, getting Teferi can be very good. Because you do have so many sweepers in this format, if you can actually get to Teferi, which is the backside of this, you can then draw 2 to kind of help you get back in the game and find things. Or you can also just have an emblem that's set up for the next creatures that show up. I mean, imagine you're almost never going to use the third ability, but that's totally fine, all things considered. We're going to be filling this deck in with some counters, like I said, and a couple of removal, but I do want to call out Invasion of Gobakhan as another card we're going to play, mostly because it can slow down those key problematic cards from the opponent, but also make our board a little more resilient to potential sweepers and whatnot, and buy us that extra time. But overall, I think this is a really good pile of creatures and spells that's going to get us to where we want to go. As always, if you want to see the full deck list, we'll have it at the end of the video. Based on the games that we play, we'll make some changes. But if you want to just download it, you can go down to the description below. You'll see 2 arrows, and you'll see our Moxfield link. That's where we keep all of our deck lists, even if you want to get stuff from other videos. But for now, y'all go enjoy these games, and I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video. Okay, I guess we're going to keep this. And we start with Knight of the Dawn's Light, I guess. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but at least it's a first striker, so it might do something. I mean, we did get to 4 lands, so we can end up playing something, defend it with Make Disappear, so that's nice. Okay, a Dust Legion Duelist. That's something to note. This is tough. I mean, obviously we're going to attack here. I'm just trying to decide, do I want to play an Adeline now or wait, or... But I think we just go for it. And just put the pressure on. If they want to put a +1/+1 on their dude, then like, so be it. Not a lot we can do about it. They'll get a card, have a 3/3. Maybe not. Let's see what they got here. Oh, it's Fateful Absence. Okay, sure, you got it. Fair enough. I guess I could have waited on that. But, you know, greed is hell sometimes. Gonna attack. End the turn. Can't allow that, opponent. You can attack. I won't trade for my dude. Yep, you got it. Was not interested in that exchange. Think we do this. Get a card. And then we attack with this. Not gonna pump, because we're either gonna draw a card or tap their creature. One or the other. Sure. I'll take 2. No need to use mana there. Alright, well, they might respond here if they think we have a counter. So... Sure. Get to kill something now. Nope. They didn't want to kill anything. Excellent. Well, this just lets us go hunt with some things we weren't otherwise going to attack with, so that's cool. And that's probably it. All of our stuff's pretty cheap anyway. And looky there. We got some things. Most excellent. We will be attacking. The opponent would like to deal 3 to it, probably. Oh, deal 4 to it. Well, that's a thing. Alright, that happened. Think I'm going to go with this, because I can also flip these next turn. And I don't hate that. Alright, you got a Cathar. Love to see it. Yep. Take my damage. That's also freaking fantastic. Okay. Never mind. I'm just going to do this for 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, we're probably just attacking. We're not going to go in after the invasion, truthfully. We're just going to go for it. I'm attacking with all... Actually, even the ambitious farmhands flip into 4/4s here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and still leaves counter mana? Love it. Alright, so we're going to attack everything but this duder. Sure, you got it. So this whole time, this was a Soldier's deck that just happens to randomly be playing Dust Legion Duelists. Okay. Not what I thought it was, but interesting nonetheless. I wasn't even paying attention. I could have just countered that. That's pretty silly. But it's whatever. Alright, let's flip these. Alright. There you go. Didn't really matter anyway. Sure. Like, back-to-back Night of Dawns, I guess, is okay. Ooh. We'll see how okay that is. But they do first strike, which is actually good in this fight. So they're kind of incentivized to kill them, because barring whenever you see Felden or whatever here, there gets to be a 3/3. But nope. Just a 2/2 flyer that we can't do anything about. So that's unfortunate. That's not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and go with this. We'll attack. Because this opens up the possibility of being able to play Marshal of Zalfir. Then we can kill something if we need to. And then can play Intrepid Adversary after they've spent some of their action. Because you want your life linker to be the last thing they get to do anything about, obviously. Yep, you did. That's fine. That was kind of expected. They hadn't played any burn to this point. You knew there was something behind it. That's the way it goes. Oh, that's not bad either, though. Playing that to get 2 2/2s here. Man, that really changed things, doesn't it? All right. Let's get 2 2/2s. And do I even attack? I guess I do. Why not? Also, these knights randomly have vigilance. I say randomly. I mean, I guess, you know, they have vigilance. I just don't know why they do, but they do. All right. Commando, we take another 2. Take 1, and then we'll take 2 more in the air. Oh, no. We're going to take 4 more in the air. All right. Well, that causes a real problem. Opponent, those can't block. Yeah, I was going to say, those probably both need to be attacking. All right. So we need to try to get life linkers sooner rather than later. This is not the way to do that. Okay. What are we looking to do then? If we turn this, we can draw some cards, but that doesn't particularly help us. All right. I think I'm going to do this. We can still kill one of the phoenixes and save ourselves some pain. And then I think for the moment we do this. Yeah, kind of have to because they could block one of them, and if we attack them, we wouldn't be able to kill it. All right. Then we get that. Question is, what the heck are we doing with it? If we plus, we get to draw and maybe find an answer. Potentially. Unless we discard a creature, which would probably be the farmhand at this point. Or we give all of our knights +1. You know what? Let's just draw. Don't 100% know what we're looking for, but something. Okay. Play a land. I think we end the turn and hope for the best. I was kind of hoping for a counter. Would have helped a lot. Would have bought us some extra time. But we're kind of up against it here, so we'll just see what's up. And we don't have enough to kill them. Even if we got the plus from the emblem, that'd be 4, 12, 13, 14. So definitely not enough. Ooh, that actually hurts. That's real. That's a problem. Okay. What do we want to do here? I mean, are we just killing a flyer and then trading a bunch of stuff? That feels bad. I think that's all we can do, though. And then... I mean, we could block, double block, take 4 versus taking 5. But then we're really in trouble. Yeah, if they have it, they have it. I mean, there's really nothing we can do. If they got us, they got us. I think we have to draw here and hope to find something. Oh, wait. Hold that thought. Opponent's at 18. We could do this for 1, 2. Plus that is 3, so we can turn each of these into 6. Oh, yeah, that's way better. What am I doing? Yeah, this is crazy. And then just get an emblem. And then attack for lots many. There we go. Almost messed that up, y'all. But we got there. Oh, boy. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this or not. I'm just keeping it to see what happens. Oh, against mono red, this is so bad. Why did I do this? Okay, actually, another make disappear kind of helps. Oh, no, it's not mono red either. Interesting. Sadly, we can't allow that. That could end up hampering us way too much. That's how disasters happen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do one of these for 1. It's not great. Creature probably still dies here. But if not, we can double up on these next turn if we find a blue land. So that'd be nice. Or we could just make more 2/2s, which is also fine. Actually, we'd probably make the 2/2s, being real. That just makes more sense, I think. And then set it up where we can then have a bunch of 4/4s. Alright. I mean, their hand's probably loaded with removal anyway, but we'll see. They are stuck on 2 lands here. They kept a very cheap hand. Yeah, I'm not blocking. Kill one, do extra damage to me. That's fine. Like, we can live with that. So I think here we actually do one of these. We'll attack to start working one of those down. In the turn. And then we still have a make disappear here. So we don't lose that. And, ooh, another land is not what we wanted. Alright, cool. That's it. Okay, alright. We're gonna go Ambitious Farmhand, which isn't particularly great, but I kind of dig it in the sense that the opponent probably doesn't know what we're doing yet. Because, I mean, I probably wouldn't if I just saw blue-white lands and an Ambitious Farmhand. I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Oh, they're going to duress us. Well, now they know what's going on. They did just take a make disappear, though. That's not the worst thing. Alright, we're attacking for 1. I mean, I guess we play the other farmhand. Kind of gross, but what else are we going to do? Alright. Well, now we'll be able to open up Protect the Negotiators, which is solid. We'll attack here. I think we just play this. And end the turn. Trespasser. Do we care that they have a Trespasser? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really. Alright, you can have it. Want to save this counter for something better. And we have a first striker. Ooh, that's nifty. So let's do this. And tap 1, 2, 3. We're going to go dig in and we're going to take these dudes, which are awesome. And we will just pass the turn. I mean, they know we have the Protect the Negotiators, so that's whatever. Yeah, you get it, I guess. I mean, they'll probably skip a turn and those become 4/4s at some point. But until then, we're going to keep doing our thing. And we're going to attack with this and this. Bonus just taking it. Did not expect that to be the outcome. Then I guess we just do this. 1, 2, 3. Load our hand up some more. I mean, they can counter it if they want to. Sure. Like, I'm okay with that. They can resolve. We're going to decline all the way. I mean, we've got a great counter still in hand. Sure, you have a Trespasser. I have no desire to waste this card currently. Okay. We can attack with this, this, this. Is that it? Yeah, probably. Yep, that first strikes. Yep. We'll flip this. Oh, I should have pumped that other one. I forgot. They're at exactly 2. They could have had a removal spell, though, so I'm fine with that. I feel fairly safe here. Yeah, we're good. You know, I am kind of curious what this deck was, other than just, like, Dimir Midrange. Kind of curious. Looked like it was just removal and counters and trespassers. I'm assuming there was, like, Shieldrids or something, but as long as we had up a counter, they never really had an opportunity to play it. I'm kind of digging this little Knight of Dawn's Light. I thought it was going to be okay, but the fact that it first strikes is actually really big. All right. Knight it is. Come on, no cut down. Hey! Like, I feel like we won something every time there's no cut down. Oh, that dude. So they're going to be the draw 2 deck here? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not what you want to see. Huh. Okay, then. Guess we're going to attack. They block, we pump. Okay, they're not going to do that. This has me a little unnerved, I'm not going to lie, but we do have ways to deal with it, potentially. Let's go ahead and make another knight here. Hoping to draw a land so that we could either pump our team or play Zalfir, Marshal as Zalfir and leave either of these up would be nice. But we'll see. Alright, they got a Flesh Gorger. We did not get either of the things we wanted, so now we're sad. So that's what do we do to overcome our sadness? Man, that is super unfortunate. Alright. I mean, I guess we do this. Oh, opponent, you're blocking the wrong one. You blocked the first striker. Ah. Alright, you got a Shieldred. We will be killing Shieldred. Oh, that comes into play tapped. Unfortunate. Would have been nice to have up the make disappear, but is what it is. You know what I just realized? If I was going to flip that, I could have waited, because I bet I could have found a land that would untap. Bad move. Okay. Ooh, that's nice, though. I guess we'll get rid of this. Alright, you have another Shieldred. We'll draw this time. Oh, and of course, there's the make disappear. So, we wouldn't have actually found... I guess maybe because we would have had lands and other stuff. But, let's go ahead and make an emblem. And, let's attack with this here knight and see what the opponent wants to do. The answer apparently is nothing. So that's good. Man, this is tough because I could have a big creature. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to end the turn because we can tap Shieldred and we can counter something with Make Disappear. So there's really no need to be in a hurry here. Yeah, we can just take our time. Be smart about it. Work smarter, not harder, folks. Alright. Tap this. Sure, you got him. He gone. He already served his purpose. Ooh, opponent's at 18. What's that? 3? We can pump this once. So that'd be 4, 5. So it's 10, 14. Dang it. Not quite enough. Real close, though. Real close. Do we just play that? I have to leave and Make Disappear open here. I don't think that's negotiable. So probably still attacking with the same 2 because this comes into... This is Vigilant, and then I could... Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Attack with those. And then we'll play this. Tapping these 2. Getting these 2. and end the turn. So opponent's at 12. And we'll see what we can do. I mean, we may have to sacrifice something here. Ooh, Gix's command. We don't even have to sacrifice anything. Great. All right, that'll do it. Okay, we're going to be on the draw, but let's try this out. Ooh, against mono red, huh? That's usually what that means. We're going to get blasted here for 2. Yep, I'm accepting of the pain. We'll take our 2, go to 18. This is where we have to, like, only one other land in hand puts us in a really tough spot. I mean, I'm assuming they have something they can hit us for at least 2 here with. Oh, no. Interesting. All right, well, let's see what the opponent's up to. Oh. Okay, then. That's not the set of cards I expected to see. Sorry, I had like a weird lapse in silence there. I was, my brain broke. For lack of a better explanation. Okay. Not 100% sure what's happening right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we're already at 12, too. We're going to be at 9 here. So that isn't actually less than that if they attack with their lands. Alright, I mean, I guess we counter it because we got nothing else going on. Okay, we're at 6. Oh, and we didn't get another blue land. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Ah, that sucks. It really needed it to be blue lands there. But yeah, as is, this is not good. Pretty sure this is where we die. I mean, maybe they don't have anything, but I can't see a world where we get to keep both these creatures exactly through this turn. That would have been impossible. Alright, I mean, you got it. Cool. Alright. Okay, I guess we gotta keep it. I mean, I guess we don't gotta, but we kinda gotta. Oh boy, this is already shaping up to be something a little bit scary if this is Selesnya Enchantments. Let's go ahead and take a land. Not sure what we're gonna do next turn, though. Yep, that's part 1 of the problems. We'll pass? That's a gross pass, though. I don't like it. Alright, let's go ahead and do this and kick it. I mean, they might still have land already. Who knows? If not, we got a little bit lucky. Alright, that helps because now we can play this and do something else if we want to. But we could also just do this, make 2 2/2s. And then play the knight next turn. Man, I don't know what I want to do here. We can't attack past the Jukai Naturalist, so that's not a thing. Why is this so difficult? I think I'm just making knights here. No attacks. And just making more the opponent has to deal with. Plus, next turn, we could play the Martial Zalfir. We could attack with everything and flip the farmhand if we want to / need to. Let me just see how things go from there. Seal from existence. Okay. That's fair. Like, if you don't want us to get it, that's one way to stop us. Alright, Weaver of Harmony. We know that card's annoying. Don't love that by any stretch. Yeah, let's go with this. And we'll attack, attack, attack. Got him. Oh, man. That's what you love to see. You love it. I will take that trade all day, every day. So now they can still remove 2 things. Oh, nope. Seal from resistance. Probably going to get our Marshal. Nope. Getting our bigger dude. Okay, sure. That's cool. Well, the good news is... Oh, wow. That's a thing. Don't necessarily want... Well, opponent's at 17. Maybe we do. 1, 2... Let's attack first. With this. And then I want to leave 2 mana open so that we can just tap the Weaver of Harmony and not lose too much. So let's go ahead and just do this. Tap 1, 2, 3, because this is still good for something. Go find some bodies. We'll take an Adeline and another Marshal. Actually, you know what? We'll just take Marshals. View the battlefield. Double check. Yeah, just a pile of Marshals is probably good here. And then we end the... Let me put a stop during their upkeep. And then we'll tap this. So we won't lose more than 1 thing here. And now, no matter what they play, even if they get rid of our better creatures, we can just double up on the other ones. Yeah, see, we would have lost 2 things next turn, which would have been a little bit of a pain. Though, that being said, now that we have 2 Marshals, it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. But yeah, now we definitely have lethal. I mean, 3 of our creatures getting +2/+2 is going to be pretty good. Or we could just give everything more if we draw... Yeah, I was going to say if we draw land. So there's that too. Yep. We still had all these. We'll take it. Ooh, boy. We're going to keep it. This is going to be real slow and then, like, hope that we get off a big invasion of Phyrexia, I think. That's kind of all I'm really envisioning happening here. But, I mean, if it's all we got, it's all we got, you know? We got to work with it. Alright. Playing Mardu, huh? Alright, well, let's attack for 1. See if they want to kill a creature. Looks like the answer is no. Let's go ahead and play another one. I mean, there's a real chance that even when we do this, everything's going to get swept anyway. So it kind of just is what it is. Interesting. Was not expecting that to be the card. But maybe they're going to really get us. I mean, I guess I got to just try to play the Invasion of New Phyrexia, and whatever happens, happens, I guess. Though I would like to draw other creatures and maybe save that for later. But I can't imagine there's a world where they don't have a sweeper. That actually helps a bit here. So maybe we could slow one down if they have it. Because there's probably a farewell or something. Oh gosh, what is this? Deal 4. You gain 4. There's a Chandra, which we hate. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, well, let's stop the Chandra. That's going to be the biggest problem here. Good news, though. There's nothing that's immediately problematic to our Invasion of New Phyrexia. So that's some kind of good news. Not sure if that means much, but it's a thing. Alright. Question 2 now is, how long do we wait? Like, is 3 creatures good enough? Like, maybe? Alright, I guess we go for it. Just see what happens. I mean, we know they've got 2 removal cards available in their hand, but... I mean, something's got to give after a point. Alright. Opponent's deck looks pretty sweet, and our draw was not very good, so we're kind of up against it here. And we don't even know what the hidden cards are. And because of the type of deck they're playing, if there's a sweeper here, that's totally reasonable. Like, would not be surprised in the least. Alright. There's a Chandra. Good news is we can still kill a Chandra, though they can minus and do some things. Alright, Chandra's at a 7. We're just going to have to use the Fateful Absence on her. We don't really have a good hit otherwise. Alright. Sacrifice creature. Sure. Sacrifice creature. You got it. Ooh, good timing. Let's go ahead and get rid of her, because that's enough out of that. Let's play this. And I mean, I don't even know if it's worth it to play. I'm assuming it is, because if they had a sweeper, they would have done that first, I would think. But who the heck knows, man? Alright. We're going to attack here and attack here. That grows some... I'm just going to do it and hope that it's something that just deals damage or doesn't exile or something. Like, we're just going to do the best we can here. We didn't draw well. We've got all these extra lands. Like, the aggro deck does not want to draw as many lands as the control deck. That's usually bad for business. But if they don't have anything, maybe we're all right. We'll see. Gonna deal 4 to it and kill it? I would totally understand. I wouldn't even blow up my light shield array. And they would gain 4, actually. Alright, you want to kill that? Sure. That's dead. Okay. We escaped that pretty well. Oof. Oof. Did not want to see that. Let's attack here. I'm going to send both of those there just in case they have something. Because we can still pump it in case they kill one of these, which is very possible. Okay, they're not doing anything. Great. Okay. Got it. We will play this. I'm definitely going to draw here, since we already are getting bonuses from the light shield array anyway. I would love to get rid of some of these junky lands. Hopefully we can find some answers. You know, ooh, not that. Not that. Discard a creature, I will decline. We will get rid of some of these other things. And in the turn? Yeah, sure. Thought about playing the adversary there, but if they do have some type of sweeper, I'd rather have something with Teferi after the fact. Alright, what's the opponent doing? Oh, we're going to reanimate some things. Is that what we're looking for? Getting old Chandra back? I would completely understand. This only gives all my creatures. Yeah, not permanents. So if they did get Chandra back, we could lose Teferi. And that would sadly just be an unfortunate circumstance, but we'd have to do it. Also, an interesting thing is if we get the Teferi emblem, that would give the 2 Knights +1, which would give us a 4 and a 5, and then we'd be able to flip the farmhand also. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, there's Chandra, which we knew was a possible thing. Alright, what you want to do? Want to be a baller, shot callers, brawlers? This is kind of an interesting choice for the opponent, depending on what's in their hand, because they are going to get to copy a spell here. They're going to deal 4 and 4. I think I'm willing to pump. And just let the other one die. So I can still hold on to this light shield array. Because they could have responded with an instant or something that deals damage, and then I'd want to blow that up then. You're toast. Feels a lot better. Sure. What are you copying? Alright. So they're going to deal it all there. So now we kind of have to blow up the Light Shield Array, which sucks, but we held on to it as long as we could. I'm going to hold on to the Fateful Absence because we can just kill Chandra by attacking. Ugh, gross. Alright. That's a lot better. We will decline. Get rid of 2 cards. Man, now I wish I would have killed Chandra with the Fateful Absence. That's okay, though. And we're going to send 1 in and 1 here. And then we're just going to make 3, 4, 5. Obviously don't want to flip it while we have another Teferi, because that's not smart. They can deal 2, gain 2, and then we'll just see what else is going on. This is a good deck for Chandra, though. Credit to the opponent. I'm tempted to make something like that down the road. It's very, very neat. Alright, that thing finally dies. That thing ate up so many spells and targets. Like, I'm proud of that little card. It did a lot of work. Okay, this is where we get to see if the opponent has anything. Alright, we're going to waste our mana. Because why wouldn't we? You probably could have waited till we spent some mana there. But yeah, that resolves. We will waste nothing on that. Sure. Decline. Let's go ahead and minus. And if I play this, I can flip the other thing, because this will be... Oh, no, I messed up. I needed to do that first, then make the emblem. Oopsies. That's a mistake. Ah, well. Attacking with things, all at the opponent. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, I messed up. I could have helped hit for 4 and gained 4 life there. I mean, I guess technically I could do it next turn, making another emblem, but we'd also just kill the opponent, so it won't really matter. Man, this game's been a wild ride. Really kind of got to showcase the power of this invasion of new Phyrexia, though, in this fight. Been very good. Yeah, that should still be more than enough to kill the opponents. And Teferi really did a lot of work that game with those drawing. I said with those drawing, like that's a real thing. But yeah, drawing cards really helped us find creatures to stay in this, and ultimately found the other invasion that led to the end of the game. So yeah, thumbs up to that. Okay, we're going to keep. Randomly might lead with an Intrepid Adversary. I hope we draw something else. Let's get the First Striker guy here. That'd be a lot better to have. That's not great. Man. Alright, I'm leading with this. This sucks, but I mean... Also, by playing it, I'm kind of tipping our hand to what type of deck we are, as opposed to if I just played Intrepid Adversary, but it's whatever. See, where were you last turn? You were what I was looking for. Here's where we probably just see Liliana. Now we're going to be playing from behind, if I were guessing. Nope, it's a Trespasser. That's doable. We could tolerate that. Alright, let's... Ooh, I was about to say, let's play Adversary. But you know what? That'd only be 1, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and play the Adversary. We'll bump and attack. I could have attacked first, just to see if the opponent would do anything. Oh, Shieldred. Well, we can at least kill Shieldred, so that's good news, I guess. Not the greatest news, but it's news. Ooh, that'll be good for later. Attack for 3. Alright. Opponent has chosen not to block. Another Shieldred. We can stop that one because we have 2 creatures and they can't pay for it. This is what I was afraid we were going to run into, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do at this stage of things. Wow. Or do I want to just make 2 dudes and then attack into that? I mean, that's a real argument, but I think we just do this. And just see what we find. Alright, another adversary. I'll take that. That's not the craziest thing. Because now if they kill this one, we got a backup one. So that's great. Cute. So if we can't gain life, right? Okay. Sounds like a plan. And a Flesh Gorger. Sure. There's going to be a lot of trades happening here, I think. But so be it. Attack, attack. Could attack with the 5/3, but I don't think that's really worth it. This first strikes. They could trade with either of these. Nah, not really worth it. Force the opponent to remove them. Yeah, give to block with your 2 biggest ones. Absolutely. We will take that. That is fine. Alright. Love that exchange. Alright, Shieldred. We have to sacrifice something. It's probably going to be one of these. Oh, you're a little bit late. But, you know what? Still attacking with this. Because why not? Alright, opponent's just going to take 3. Which means we're just going to roll into 2 of these. Since we didn't find a land there. Though, easy argument to be made for leaving mana up to use these spells. These counters. You would not be wrong for wanting to do so. Yep. You got it. Kind of funny, Trespasser removing things means Shieldred is less likely to flip, which is good for us. Ooh. Double Knight Errants. That's something. Alright, so we're just going to attack with this 3/3 and see what the opponent wants to do. Actually, yeah, they're at 12. Let's just do this. I could have attacked with both of these, Shieldred each one, but I wasn't quite ready to. I want to use my mana a little bit differently here, knowing we could use Knight Errants and then still counter something. So we'll do this. Tap, tap, tap. And we'll go on the hunt. And we shall find a whole plethora of things. Adeline, and we will take another first striker since opponent don't like the one we have out now. Sounds great. Feeling pretty good. Not sure how this one's going to slip away, but we'll find out. But it's feeling pretty nice. Beetle. We would have to discard something to a Beetle, huh? Yeah, alright. Beetle, you got it. We'll resolve. We will discard probably the Knight. Because we kind of like what else we've got going on here. No, you cannot have that, friend. You cannot have that. Not that it matters. They're kind of at 9 already, so yeah. I guess they could have had it, really. Alright, let me think about this. You've got a bunch of little stuff. We can lose a knight in this exchange and not be too upset. We play Adeline and keep a counter up. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen here, actually. I think we're... Oh, no! Arena! Why did you not leave us a white land open? Well, that sucks. Damn. I feel like Arena just wrecked us there. Because now I can't attack with my first striker the way I wanted to. I mean, I guess I can. It doesn't really matter. But still, that's a bit hurtful. Because now they could chump block, block here, block and trade, block here, and leaves us 1, 2, 3 creatures. That kind of sucks. But I think we do it anyway. Maybe even attack with the Intrepid Adversary? I mean, the Adversary could get blocked there. This could get blocked here. This gets chumped, this gets traded. Only 3 gets through. They're left with a Shieldred. I don't like that nearly as much. Yeah, we're going with this. And a 2/2 coming in. So that's fine. Yeah, white mana not being open makes a big difference here. But it's okay, I guess. We can live with this. Alright, blocks are coming in as we expect they would be. So that's good. No surprises there. I'm going to cut down my token. And we're going to be left with 1, 2, 3 creatures. I'm trying to think what they even get here that matters. Right now they'd be taking 7 and going to 2 with 1 creature left. And they have 5 mana. I mean, I guess that's fine, sure. Trying to justify why I needed to do all that, but it's whatever. This is still fine. Yep, that's okay. I mean, we've got way more than enough, plus there's going to be a bonus attacker here, so we're not really concerned about it. And everything's attacking the opponent. Yep. Yep. Sure. Like, not sure it matters which way that's blocking. You got it, just the same. Yep. Alright, that works. So yeah, here's what we ended up with, and it was kind of okay. So I guess I'm not going to touch much here, but we've got 3 Ambitious Farmhand, 3 Fateful Absence, 3 Intrepid Adversary, 3 Invasion of Gobakhan, 4 Knight of Dawn's Light, 4 Make Disappear, 2 Protect the Negotiators, 4 Marshal of Zhalfir, 3 Adeline, Resplendent Cathar, 4 Knight Errant of Eos, 4 Invasion of New Phyrexia, and then we've got 8 Plains, 4 Islands, 4 Attica Waste, 4 Deserted Beach, 4 Sea Chrome Coast. And I have to admit, I totally forgot that I could play Otawara and Iganjo. So I'm going to get those in there now, because they should have been in, to be honest. And I just was in a hurry in deck building and missed them. Well, there you go. So we added those in. All right, so first thing, that worked. That was good. However, I do want to point out, we got a little bit lucky because I think we're on the play more than normal. So that's something to call out, just to note. And I still feel like this deck will be better when we get to Eldraine, because we would need other knights. I feel like what we have is okay, but it's really being supplemented a lot by non-knight cards, which is okay, I guess, because it's what we have to play. But we don't even have a quality 1-drop thing. Like, we could play some things that aren't knights, but they don't really fit all that well. Maybe the Recruiter that we could pay and get a 3 mana or less creature, like that one's probably fine. But in general, so it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But the deck did actually work, and that's all we can hope for. And we did play against some reasonably popular decks like Mono Black and Mono White. So, like, this is one of those ones I tell people, be very careful, right? We can look at results, but you kind of have to look at the games themselves and how they played out and which cards mattered in each matchup and decide what you want to keep or what you don't. But this is at least a reasonable start to the deck if you do want to do something with it. And I think the changes we made kind of solved for the problem and got us across the finish line. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Kinsbale Cavalier. Because this card is a good example of, if you're paying attention to a theme coming in a set or when preview starts, a card like this automatically jumps in value. Now, one, giving all Knights Double Strike is just good anyway, but you would assume that people are going to want to build Knights theme decks or Commander decks whenever they found out there was a bunch of Knights coming in this set. And yeah, this kind of checks that box, right? It's one of the best Knights you're going to want. And we know that in Eldraine, assuming things follow the same path as before, there's going to be Knights in Eldraine. So if so, this card's only going to stand to gain more value. And this thing was probably only, I mean, it wasn't really bulk, but it wasn't at $30 or whatever it is now, you know, before that happened. So sometimes just paying attention to announcements can actually get you a little extra money if you're willing to go dig through your cards. And if you're looking for other quirky aggro decks, I do have a really fun Nihilist that allows us to go both big and fast, so you might want to check that one out. But that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.